been working with a driveline shop down near our house in Southern California, trying to make adapters and figure out a solution. So we came up with this double cardan or multi-double cardan, double cardan at the transfer case side, double cardan at the axle side, because when it was just a single double cardan at the transfer case side, we were running into some binding and a lot more vibrations, which isn't good for the transfer case, and it's kind of annoying on the road. So we decided to do the double cardan, and that reduced the vibration significantly. There are some harmonic vibes when you get to about 58 miles per hour. That's when it starts if you're in 8th gear, kind of like the overdrive gear, and then it'll kind of progressively get a little bit more noticeable up to the 70s, 80s. That's when it's a lot more noticeable when it's in the 8th gear. If you're in 7th gear, it goes away, it's gone. So it kind of has a torsional vibration under load, or when you're going up a grade if you're in 8th gear. If you're in 7th gear or the lower gears, it's not there. So it has something to do with the timing in the transfer case, and since it's all-wheel drive, when it's under load, the different kind of timing between the gear ratio in the transfer case and the gear ratio in the drive in the differential are slightly different. For some reason, the RPMs, I guess. So it causes that harmonic vibration. The shaft itself is perfectly balanced, so it's not that. It goes away when you take your foot off the pedal. So I don't know if you guys can hear this sound right now. It's like a that's like a harmonic vibration. And I'm going about 69, 70. That's 70 right there. That's kind of where it's the loudest. I don't really normally drive at 70. Now I'm 72. So that's kind of the loudest it gets. I think it goes away again if you get up to 80. I don't drive that fast in this car. I normally drive 60, 65. So we'll bring it back down to 60 here. See if you can hear it. See how it goes away when you take the throttle off. No sound. Go to 60. So here's 60. Back on the throttle, light throttle. You can kind of slightly hear it. I don't know if you can even pick it up in the video. 62, 63, 64. This is kind of on a downgrade. 66. Kind of starts to pick up a little bit. 67, 68. 1310 shaft what you want. If you want to fix the off-road problem and be even more built on purpose, this is the solution. If you're a town and country type of person, or this is your grocery getter, you're going to Costco, this probably isn't your solution.